Hello, this is Grimmy the Streamer. We're doing Path of Exile 2 Ranger. Do we get any lights on in this house? I'm gonna wander around turning them off. Should have done it before I started streaming. But oh no. Here we are. I'm back. Just had to go and do light patrol around the house. Alright, here we go. So, we've got an archer. A ranger who dishes out poison damage. That's right. Poison damage. La la la. Whew. It has been quite the long day. There was lots of traffic out in the world this fine Monday. So we got the loot already. Now we are just going to Ugam Village. We're playing loading game, loading screen simulator. My favorite grinding gears game. They should just put the phrase, "It'll be worth the wait" between every load up. Alright, so now our objective is to find the entrance to Ugam Village. And because we're starting with a fresh instance, we do have to start this map essentially all the way over. Which is fine. We need the experience anyway, it'd be nice to level up. And, you know, we're doing the thing where we'll have a little start. Don't worry, it's perfectly normal. Once we get going.
Nowhere to run.
Dude, I wonder if I should just start recording after that whole section. So, you know, all you guys would have missed if I had started after that was a little loading. A little loading action. I'm going to consider that. Just make more of our videos and quality time. And you and me, we need more quality time. You know what I'm saying? Golly, that 3 to 5 fire damage is looking at, I mean, statistically it's probably better. But I mentioned this a little bit before. Your poison ticks, your damage per second scales off of the physical damage with your attack. Unless you've done something with your build that converts into something. But all of your poison effects initially. So you really only get the gains from adding your physical damage there. So your damage, your overall DPS, your big number of all the DLCs and everything else is a thing that directly relates more off of your scales, if you will, off of your so elemental damage is nice. You're still applying elemental effects and things like that, which could be useful. But I'm not going to, with this character, I'm just not going to value damage. If it had been lightning, oh yeah, we'll do that, because lightning gives a status effect that increases damage taken by 20%. So in a weird sort of roundabout way that's working on your physical damage from a different angle. Although I don't know if... Oh, actually, I don't know if shock only applies to lightning damage. I need to check that out. Talking half truths there. But I do think it increases damage taken by 20%, and I don't know that you know, any sort of damage type. I think it just says all incoming damage is increased. You probably look up in just a second. Don't even have to leave. All I have to do is come over here to lightning arrow. Look at lightning arrow. See if we can find a reference to the status effect shock. Damn, it's not there. Oh, there it is. There it is. Chain lightning, alt. Shock as an amulet causes 20% increased damage. So yeah, that just, any incoming damage is increased by 20%. So that will affect your physical damage as well as anything else that you do. So lightning damage in the instant would be there. You would also be scaling your poisons. So that actually might be a thing that we need to do in this build somehow. Let's figure out somewhere that we can because it doesn't necessarily work for the first hit that applies the shock or whatever, but it'll work once you apply the shock. So if we find some sort of support gem that allows for like 100% shock damage, that could actually be a great way to initiate like a damage chain. Especially as we're looking for all the elements we can increase our damage output. I mean, there's probably, it's one of those things where, you know,
cultivate.
The true best path. I think that's the thing that they've done with this game, which is great, is that although there may be definitively one true path, like that one true path, there's not necessarily one thing that you want to do because you're having a good time. You can do whatever you want, you can still have a good time. You don't have to follow some Giga Chad's build, even if it is awesome. Nothing wrong with the Giga Chad in his build. We are right. Definitely qualify as not. But once we get through this, the next thing is we should be getting. We already get it. Kill the bad guys first. We got a bunch of cool stuff. All right, now let's go home. Actually got a decent amount of money too. We should go find something to spend it on. No. We're stockpiling. We're in gain mode. We're in save mode. Until we get stuck, and then we'll spend it all. Rapid fire spend. Alright, here we go.
What have you learned?
Hey, we leveled up. I didn't even notice. Okay, we got all the poison magnitude stuff. We were doing this thing where we were going to come down this way to get just the extra projectile damage and attack speed. And it'll go faster if we go through this node. I'm going for intelligence here because we might still fiddle with getting the thing that we're going to get. Oh, no, I think the pieces of armor we're going to want are going to be pinged off our intelligence. I could be wrong about that. Oh, nice. This is great. This is a fantastic replacement for our cap because it has cold resistance and it also just has a decent amount of other things on it. Plus, it's just an overall improvement. We're getting both evasion rating and energy shield, which we did need to look after our energy shield. It's kind of flagging. It's not doing so great. We could, no, we're not. No, we're not. What about these boots? No, we're not. Okay, fantastic.
Yes?
Disenchant some things. Sell
These are just some
things.
odds and ends of mine. Another for my collection.
Holding down the
Thank
wrong keyboard. Ding, ding.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
Put it all in the box. And deal with it later.
So, the Mad Wolf's justice now razes Ogham to the ground. This must end.
Just love watching them hit points drop.
Flourish!
Victim. You are victim!
Submit!
Ooh, ouch. Ouch.
Decree of Count of Ogham. Your whispering and spiraling has not gone unnoticed. I see your distress. I hear your mockery. However, your plots against me all lay dead in their tracks. Every villager must report to the manor immediately for questioning. I alone will crush this revolt. Anyone who resists will not only be considered a criminal, but proud.
I don't remember this burned out caravan. Pretty gruesome. We're gonna find Renly's tools. Then we'll be able to break all that stuff that we got in the little sacrifice thing. Oh, I don't like them exploding like that. Very good. And I like the explode after death guys even less. Goodness gracious. I do like how our poison is eating through armor at a very good clip. Good deal. Very not pleasant. Oh cool, our magic, our bow is already, this warden bow with a bunch of stuff on it. FX, or whatever you call them. Fixes, maybe?
Grow!
right in the face.
Stay light, stay alive.
Yeah, I thought so.
The village has been... You must... Go.
Should have loved to give me fire
It is good to see you.
attack stuff. It's like they heard me say I don't want to do fire. So
Treasure it.
I'd like to give him a bunch of fire.
It seems
That'll make him really
shadows
happy.
both.
No, I said I don't want to do fire. Oh yeah, well here, then go ahead, try it out. You get to ignite things and explode. And there is a point where you can explode poison things, and that's pretty doggone good. Happens when you ignite enemies. And it's great. It's a great way to enhance your DPS. But we don't have that skill yet. It doesn't come along until, I don't know, sometime in Act 2, I think.
Cultivate!
Maybe it's a really good cutscene. I kind of actually like this thing where we get disruption that gets added to our poison arrow, because then you get 2 dots for the price of 1, and sure, one of them's weaker than the other one, but it still just means those hit point totals melt, and then we're also melting armor, so that any successive hits, things don't die from their own poisons. They will die from our chaining arrows. This is a really satisfying zone artistically. You get the real sense of like this smells and feels like rain. Like, I don't know if you've ever been somewhere where there is a large fire, like a bonfire, but you feel the heat when you're walking around a place like that. I have a sense when I'm walking around this area with my character, I have an idea of what that feels like. In my soul, I'm walking around this place that is absolutely smoke infested and on fire. You would just be walking around and your tongue would be coated in ash. That's how I imagine it to be, and the art evokes that sense. It would be meaningless to me if I hadn't had some sort of reference experience to go along with it. It works. It works. The artist has done a fantastic job. Good idea for a zone. I don't know if anybody's ever done this. Is a zone that's maybe been, I mean, I guess, a zone that's maybe been hit by a tsunami. But I guess in Act 3, the little Aztec pyramids are like a sunken pyramid type thing. I guess they did do something along those lines. And then the crazy thing about that, the reason why I thought that was interesting is then you can have all these not really funny things, but like we have things like the ground, bloated corpses, obviously, drowned inhabitants, and that's basically what they do. Courtyard of Death. Oh boy, this is one of the more challenging bosses in my opinion. He has a couple of
Surely we can.
Ranger, you have
kill,
been sentenced to death.
and, you know, like with some of them, it's just like a haymaker attack, right? It does a lot of damage. And this guy that I think he has in straight up, it hits you, you're dead. That one right there, that's a haymaker. Essentially, you know, other people with shield.
Time is up. Guillotine twice.
Oh, it's the guillotine drop.
Nowhere to run. Guillotine drops.
That's it right there. That thing that he drops, I'm pretty sure that's just so the shouldn't get hit by it. Oh good, you staggered him.
Fury!
That's down here.
Good as we can.
Your time is up.
Going around in circles. That's the thing you do with the Rangers. It's actually kind of really satisfying. Every boss fight is just perambulating around. So you do a lot better on boss fights that have a fair amount of, you know, space where you can do that. So that's why this one's actually not as difficult with the Ranger. It's very difficult with just about everybody else. Everybody else known to man. Let's see, we can go ahead and throw something. We don't want to put anything on Plague Bearer because that will increase the spirit cost, and we have a very specific amount of spirit cost, but I think we are going to go ahead and increase the slow that we get from Vine Arrow because we like how that's doing. It's doing a thing that we needed to do. It's the thing we need. Gives us more time to just some abilities. That's great. We're just killing all these guys. No real reason. I think they, I'm not even sure, I think they stop attacking you if you go up on the stairs. They don't understand stairs. What can I say? They don't know how to come up the stairs. Didn't ya? You perverts. You should be ashamed. What your dirty mind is thinking. Robbie.
All this rock and stone cannot hide the rot within.
Okay, we are just gonna tap the waypoint here. I think. Oh no, it's not time to go back yet. Oh yeah, we had like we had to tap lettuce. We tapped the waypoint and then made a town portal. That was so ridiculous. You can just use the waypoint, dude. Oh, I just really like the animation for when he makes the portal. That's all. That's all. That's what it is. I promise. That's what it is.
For what it's worth, it isn't worth.
Ooh, yeah, we got some stuff. So toxic growth. Toxic growth is pretty much the bomb.com.
Toxic growth.
So, what it's going to do, it's going to replace our escape shot. And it makes all these little, like, pustules on the ground that we can then fill up with poisons. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, we did that the last time. Okay. What's going on over there? And then when you use the poisons and fill them up, they will eventually explode. Now I think you do have to ignite them, which I don't think I have the thing with which to ignite them in my build yet. But see, that's where that whole fire attack thing comes in that I was wanting to not do. No, actually, you can do it pretty easily with a
Oh, I like this
with
one.
a support gem.
Careful.
You don't need any actual fire damage, I think, in the kit. I believe there's something we can put maybe on our just regular shot that will give ignite. Let me see. So like we'll probably end up taking out the execute. Oh wow, look at this. What the deuce? What the deuce? Toxic pearl. Yeah, it makes all these little toxic pustules. Oh dear. Oh no! Well, that was quick. Let's not do that again. Whatever we did.
Flourish. Cut you down.
There we go. See that? That was some nice, lovely poison pustule damage. Yeah, I don't like the guys with the tongues. Those are the guys. Those things. Yeah, that right there. We don't like that. We don't like that one there. Take some poison damage to your face. More poison damage. There we go. Good. Greater life flask. arrow. That's right. The gas arrow is the thing. That's how we really get those clusters, and then we'll probably stick an ignite on something. I forget what you put the ignite on, but it's amazing when you do it.
Cultivate.
Pretty good. Yes, it is good. I've done it before. It's very nice. Sapphire ring. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But we can't identify things because we have no speed.
Stay light, stay
Oh
alive.
yeah, we're full of stay light, stay alive. Oh, look at that glorious stag.
Quickly,
It is truly glorious, your stag.
make haste.
Where did you come by such a glorious stag? Mayhap,
It's good to see you.
mayhap, you might tell me where you came across such a
Please.
glorious,
It's beautiful.
glorious stag.
I accept.
Okay, let's get rid of this crappy ring. And we'll just sell it because we don't care if that's that much. We've got nothing that we want to do with that little thing, so we're going to just put it away. Well, wait a minute. What about if we could get the firewall? No, we cannot get the firewall. Maybe after we level up, we will be able to get the firewall. Just to play around with it, yeah? Yeah, I think it is a thing worth doing. Just to play around. That is how you ignite your poison gas. You put down a firewall right in the middle of all that gas, and it just goes whoosh. No more babushka for you. Or just lots of. Oh no, we're having a lag. We don't like it. It killed us.
Grow!
You know what? We never found Granny's tools. We gotta go back and get those things.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, effective immediately, all crimes are now punishable by hanging until
To go
death.
back.
Hanged criminals will have their
Oh,
bodies
no.
thrown into the pit.
Gonna have to go to the waypoint. Yeah, because we wanna smash up all that stuff that we were collecting. It's gonna be super important. I just wanna break. I just wanna break things. What did I say? We put in the toxic growth. What kind of skill is it? first off. Toxic Growth, you are considered a AoE projectile chaos. Chaos, huh? Chaos. Why, because the pustules do chaos damage? No, they do poison. Why are we considered chaos? Makes no sense to me. Let's go take a look. I guess because poison, does poison go after chaos? Oh yeah, that's why. Because poison does chaos damage. That's why. Poison is an ailment that does chaos damage. Okay, that makes more sense. So, let's look for something that does something to chaos damage, maybe. Wither. Increased chaos damage. I wonder if we can. I wonder if we can. We can stick with her. Any skill that hits enemies. AoE projectile. I think that qualifies. Does it not? Well, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Toxic Growth. Oh, look at that. Oh, supported skill is still 25% less damage. It's probably not as good as I'm thinking.
Greetings.
Probably not good at all.
Thank you.
Golly, that is... Oh, that's quite a bit better in some regards. Go ahead and replace it.
It is good to see. These are just another for my collection. Be careful.
Yeah, we gotta go back and get them tools. We need them tools. We're gonna go back and find your tools, Renly. We're gonna go get them. Don't worry, we're gonna get them. We're gonna find your screwdrivers, your vice grips, and your spanner. And that way you can make us some sweet wheels.
Stay dead.
Let's see what happens.
Suffocate.
Well, everything just dies. So we don't know whether it's really good or not. Oh Lord, won't you bring me enemies with a high damage threshold? Oh no, let's get out of there. You take that, guys. I'm gonna open this chest while you die. You stay in the gold pit. I don't want to think of there, gold pit. Same. we got Poison Nova. There we go. That is really satisfying with like a ultimate. Oh, by the way, I'm almost dead. I should go ahead and use this flask thing that I've got. Looking for some tools. Looking for some tools. Looking for some tools. Where are they? Oh, cool. Sounds like a face mask. I'm sure that's like a thing that I should have noticed 100 years ago. But, yeah, I'm just a little slow. What? Are you gonna make me fight a thing? Oh no. I don't want to fight this guy again.
You're lost.
Over here. You don't have any tools, do you? Ooh, that would make us move up. Dagger.
Grow!
Kill it.
Yeah, you don't want to even do that. What do you do with getting too close to this stinking axe? What? Oh, owie, 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 that hurt. I didn't like that one bit. Or your follow-up attack. Just get you down. Ooh, we got real close on that one. Poison.
Rather not break my back.
Well, I guess that's a good way to get more uncut skill gems. Let's go ahead and make our poison burst arrows better. We got to go. We really gotta get this hammer thing. We're gonna get the hammer and then it's gonna be time to quit. That's fine. This boy's gotta go finish his workout. I gotta do abs and arms. And then I gotta go to bed. We'll watch some Peaky Blinders while we're at it. Got it in the second season. That's when it starts to get really good. It kinda... Peaky Blinders as a show, the Peaky Blinders, it's got a slow start, I must say. You don't really spend a lot of time caring about the characters until the very end of the first season. And then a bunch of them change. They change all the actors. It's like, you come back to the show and it's like, who are these people? Oh, that's supposed to be so-and-so. Oh, not the same actor anymore. Okay. And then they trade out all the bad guys too. It's like, oh, okay, so Tom Hardy's in this one? Oh, great. I like that guy. This should be good. Going for intelligence. We didn't actually apply our change. So now maybe if we get an extra skill... Well, you know what? We've got an extra skill gem. See if we can get Firewall. We still can't get Firewall? It requires 25 intelligence. Goodness gracious! That's a long way off. Is that one of them things that they changed in that there patch? Because I could see how somebody might be a little annoyed by that. No, that's not the place where that goes. That goes in here. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember whether that was always the case, whether it required that much intelligence or not. I know it was an intelligence-based skill because it's a sorcerer thing. Sorceress thing. But I really don't know. I really don't know if they increase the cost.
Flourish!
On points. Somebody should tell me in the comments if that's what happens. If they increase the intelligence points required to get the flame wall. Because I seem to remember that being a pretty key part of my build. At least through most of Act 1. And, you know, if I had to take several attribute points to be able to do it, I don't see me having done that as a new player of this game. I never thought that happen. That's probably what happened. But yeah, I can't imagine would be beelining to get flame wall when you've got just all of those juicy nodes. Those just sound a little more exciting. And still, new player.
By decree of the Count of
Whatever choice gives me more damage, give it to me
I
now.
hear your mockery. However, your plots
Doesn't
against
even
me.
matter. It can be for 5 damage, I'll take it.
Every villager must report to the manor immediately for questioning. I alone will crush this revolt.
It requires
Anyone
damage.
who resists will not only be considered a criminal, but an avowed traitor.
Damage. It wasn't burning when I left it there. Whatever, dude. It was always burning since California turned on.
Flourish!
They committed genocide in the text. All the things in the Valley of Titans.
Nowhere to run!
Poison no good with everything on screen dead already. It was great. Okay. We're getting to all of the places and we still haven't found the tools. Oh, I bet they're nearby. Friendly's work. Friendly work.
Got no pack space for that.
I got no space. Let's get rid of some of these plain enemies. Carry the quiver. Alright guys, we're gonna do our thing with the tools here and then just call it quits. Hope you're having a good night. I'm out.